Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. Today we are making taco seasoning. It's going to be so simple to do, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Now, before we continue, I'm going to try to get all of this in one video. However, I do want this to be a super short video, 5 minutes or less, which is almost impossible for me, but I'm going to try, okay? So now, I'm going to show y'all what we are working with, what spices that we are working with, okay? So we're going to start off with taco seasoning. Now, the key is, it's going to be a basic recipe, but I add some extra spices to it, this just because what I like. So you do the same thing. You know, I know my Latino family is going to be like, that's not how you do it. but it's what I like, okay? So that's what we are going to do. Let's go ahead and get started. You all, so I have my spices here. Some of them I had to go out and buy because I ran out. But that's okay. It's almost restocking time. Okay, I'm going to set these to the side. I'm not going to give you a list. We're just going to go through them one by one. I got to do this in under 5 minutes. 5 minutes or less. And then these are my spices right here. And this is what we're going to be working with today. All right? So now I'm going to set these to the side. Oh, by the way, y'all remember that group from the 90s, you know, Mel B and Melanie and them? Call themselves the Spice Girls. They ain't no Spice Girls. I am the original Spice Girl. Stole my name is what they did. But anyway, you all, so I got my tablespoon, my teaspoon, and my half teaspoon. And the first thing we're going to add to this recipe is going to be some chili powder, okay? You can add whatever kind of chili powder you want, but mine is the chipotle chili powder made with some, oh my goodness, y'all, look at that. Look at that. And it smells so good. Okay. Enough of that. It smells good. It smells good though. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of this to my bowl. Okay? Voila. Put the top on this. Put that to the side. Next, I'm going to add some cumin. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this. Move this out the way. 2 teaspoons of cumin. Ground cumin right in the bowl. Okay? All right. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now, this is what I had to go out and buy because I ran out of my garlic powder. I got to get some garlic powder. But McCormick will do. Okay? McCormick is tried and true. But anyway, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of that. Okay, and the same thing with my onion powder. Yep, had to go out and get some onion powder because I'm out. I'm going to add a teaspoon of onion powder. Nice, big, heavy teaspoon of onion powder. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to add is a teaspoon of ground oregano. If you don't have ground oregano and you have the flakes, that's fine too. But this is what I'm using. A whole teaspoon of ground oregano right in the bowl. Okay. And next I'm going to be using 2 teaspoons of paprika. Now, I'm using 2 different kinds. This is a smoked paprika right here. If you have smoked paprika, regular paprika, paprika is all you need. But you know me, I like to mix it up a bit. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. But the first is going to be my absolute favorite, smoked paprika. Okay? That's 1. The next one is going to be a Spanish sweet paprika. And it smells good too. I mean, hey, I don't know what else to tell you, but man, this is goodness in a bowl. A teaspoon of the Spanish sweet paprika right in the bowl. All right. Next, we are going to add a half teaspoon of salt. Now, if you want to use pink Himalayan sea salt, kosher salt, either one, but I have pink Himalayan sea salt right here, and I'm putting in a nice heaping half teaspoon right in the bowl. Okay? And this is to my taste, by the way. I don't use a lot of salt in this, but that's what I put in. If you need more, you can add more. If you don't want it at all, you don't have to add it. Okay, so the next thing is my white pepper. Okay, I'm not using black pepper, but you can use that black pepper if you like, but I have white pepper, ground white pepper, and it's so good. Half teaspoon right in the bowl. Okay. Next is my red pepper flakes. Okay. See that? I'm going to add a nice half teaspoon of red pepper flakes right in the bowl. Lastly, I hope I'm under 5 minutes. Lastly, I'm going to add a nice heaping teaspoon. Well, it's not last, but almost last. A nice heaping teaspoon of cilantro. I love cilantro. Right in the bowl. Okay, now, lastly, y'all, this is my absolute favorite. What in the world does Cajun seasoning got to do with taco seasoning? And I know I'm going to catch it. But this is what I like. Now we have everything in the bowl. Everything's in the bowl. I'm going to give it a mix. We just going to mix that up. Look at there. Just give it a mix. Just give that baby a mix. I'm going to show you what we have. Now, this is what that looks like. This is your very own taco seasoning. You do not have to go out and buy those packets. You can make it yourself for pennies on the dollar, right? Pennies on the dollar, because you could take your spices that you probably already have and make it yourself. Okay? So look at that. Don't that look good, y'all? That's it. That's how you make your very own homemade taco seasoning. Look at that. Don't that look good? Your very own homemade taco seasoning. And you can put this in a container and you will have it for whenever you need it. And you can season whatever you're going to season with it according to your taste. Okay? So, yeah. And this is the seasoning mix that I use to add to my navy beans, right? Because I did navy beans the other day. Look at there. I did navy beans the other day. And I added taco seasoning mix because you can make a tortilla soup, or I mean just whatever you want to make, and you want those flavors in them from taco seasoning, burrito, whatever. You got it. You got it right at your fingertips. Yeah. So y'all listen. That is so simple. I can't make it I can't make it complicated. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I like to do it the simple way. So that's it. That's it. That's all to making your own homemade taco seasoning. I don't know if this video is under 5 minutes. I hope so. But if not, that's okay. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for how you make your own homemade taco seasoning. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we upload to our channel. So thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart and for joining me while I make some taco seasoning because I was running low. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. And I will see you in the very next video because I got to do that chili, right? I got to do how to make my chili seasoning. Y'all stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.